Hello, fellow Sudokans, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku Puzzle. It's Saturday, the 23rd of August, 2025. I hope you are keeping well, enjoying life as best you can. Here I am, back again at the weekend, like a bad penny. It's the Guardian's expert level puzzle that I should be playing in a moment. First in my weekly set of games as it is at the moment for August and September. Actually, this coming week though, I'm likely to be able to play on Wednesday and Thursday some more games because I believe I'm not supposed to work on those days. So I think there should be some more midweek Sudokus this week. There we are. Those people who like to play along with the videos might get an extra treat this week. Otherwise, in September, again, it's going to be just weekends. Right, what's going on in the world? In the US, Kilmar Abrego Garcia has finally actually been let out of prison, but I'm not sure that that's going to be a good thing for him. He was actually asking to be locked up at one point just to stop the government from deporting him. Who knows what they're going to do next? Do you remember him? He was the guy who was deported by accident. They made a mistake, and then they couldn't admit that they made a mistake, so they had to try to pretend that he was a criminal, and they finally brought him back from El Salvador, a place where he was not from, and said that it's because they brought him back to face charges of made-up charges that they from years ago, which appear to be rubbish. But apparently he's still going to have face a trial on later this year. But anyway, let's hope he is feeling better to get out of detention, and hope that he can fight his charges, especially if they are trumped up, and they probably are trumped up literally later this year. Let's get on with our game of Sudoku then, shall we? Those of you who are not in prison, those of you who are in prison, how on earth are you watching this? Do they let you watch YouTube? Quite surprised, but anyway, why not? Let's start with fours blocking up here and giving us a 4 here. That's how the Guardian expert level begins this weekend. We've also got 4 blocking down here and 4 blocking across there, so there's another 4. Since we've put that one in, we'll continue 4s blocking up, and with the 4 that we just had there, will give us 4 there as well. But then we get that pattern that we can't really solve because we've got 4s like that, 4s like that, and 4s like that. When you see this kind of pattern, there's not much you can do at this stage unless you see something different, something else, I mean. But I have seen something else. Look, 3s now, noticing the 3s and the 4s blocking across there. So at least we know that we've got a pair of 3 and 4 in those squares there. What does that give us? Don't know. We've got 7s blocking across there, so that'll be 7s in those squares. Does that mean anything? 3, 4. What's left in these squares? We've got 3 and 4 in this row now, so we're looking for 1, 2, 5, 6, I think. 1, 2, 5, 6. There's a 2 and 6 there. Anything over here? 5, 6, 1, 2. Not sure. Yeah, well, it does mean that obviously 2 and 6 are over here somewhere. I think we'll come back to that later. That little discovery will stay in my mind until I forget it, which is probably going to be pretty soon, knowing my track record. Let's look for something else instead. Haven't really looked at the grid yet. It's just jumped straight in with the initial 4s. We've got 5 blocking across here and across here. That'll give me 5 in that square there. Oh, maybe those were the easiest numbers that I just happened to spot very quickly. All right, let's go through the numbers bit by bit, see where we go. Okay, 6 blocking across here and 6 blocking up here, but now when we see 6 blocking up here and know that that 6 has to be in one of these 2 squares here blocking back, we know that that's got to be our 6 up there. Do believe I've found a pair, 6 and 9 blocking down there, 6 and 9 blocking across there. So we've got a 6 and a 9 pair in those 2 squares there. How does it help? Well, we've got 3 blocking down here and down there, so that would be our 3. Once again, this is 6 and 9, so the remaining squares here are not 6 or 9. They are 1, 2, and 8. And that gives 2's there or there. The 1 and the 8 I'm not really sure about yet. But anyway, back to this. This is a 9, so we've got 9 blocking across there. One of those 2 squares is a 9, and 9 blocking down like this. So that will be our 9. I hear my neighbour's cat. I'm not sure if the microphone's microphone's probably not picking it up, but it's quite faint. But my neighbour's cat is singing. Poor thing. Desperate for breakfast, probably. So that's still the only digit 1 on the board. Now we've got 3 down here, and across there, so that is a 3. Seven blocks down here and across there, so that's a 7. 8 blocks down here, come on, to there, that's an 8. And the last number to fit in there is 1. Seven blocks up there and across there, so that's a 7. 7 back this way and across that way, there's a 7. And 7 down here and across there gives 7 in that square. And 7 down here, across there, down there, and around there completes our first digit. 7 is out of the way now. Okay, so now we've got 3 blocking here, 3 blocking there, 3 blocking there, and 3 blocking there. So in this column, that's our 3. Still got our 3, 4 there, remember. Come back to that later, hopefully. Sixes are in those squares there. Oh, we've got ourselves an 8. 8 down, 8 up, 8 to the left. Do-si-do. In we go. 8 across here, 8 across there. There's an 8. 8 blocking down here and 8 across this way means that 8 is either here or there. Take your pick. 8 blocks across there and 8 down there will give us 8 in that square. And because 8 blocks up here, it's got to be in one of those 2 squares blocking down. 8 blocking down here, 8 back that way. There's an 8. We have 4 across here, 4 across there. There is the 4 that we need. And 4 up here, 4 across there gives us 4 in that square there. And if you remember, we did have 3 and 4 in those squares. I'll just repeat that. 4 is blocking across there, so 4 down there. There's the 4. That's the final 4. And now the 3 is blocking across that way. There's the 3. Ta-da! 3 blocking down, 3 across there. There we go for 3. 3 and 4 are now finished. 3, 4, 7 in fact are finished, and the missing number here is going to be a 2. 2 blocks across there. There's a 2 as well. And 2 and 8 block up here, and 2 and 8 block across there. So that's a pair of 2 and 8 in those squares. The remaining numbers here are not 2 or 8. They are 1, 5, and 9. And all that tells me is that the 5 is there. And that the 9 is over there because we've got 9 blocking across there. In fact, we can get the 9. 9, a 9 here, I should mean. There we go. There's a 9. Missing numbers in this column, I think, are 1, 2, 1, 2, 5. I think we're looking for 1, 2, 5, and 2 and 5 are here, so that would be our 1. Oh, could have just looked along there, couldn't I? Silly me. It looks like we're missing a 1 there as well. 1 up there, 1 down there. There's a 1. So we've got 2 and 5 in those squares there, and this can't be 2 or 5. It must be 6 and 1. So 1 across there, 1 across there, 1 up there. There is our 1, and then 1 is to the top. Gives us 1 in that square there, and this is a 5. So now we know 5 blocking across here. That gives us 5 in that square there. 5 this way, 5 up there. There's a 5. The game is almost finished, I feel, don't you? Doesn't feel like there's anything else in our way to the finish line now. 8's blocking across there and there. There is our 8. 3, 4, 7, and 8 are finished, and I feel like everything else is going to be done fairly speedily. Let's just click on the numbers and see what we need. 2 blocking up there and across there. There is our 2 blocking down here. That gives us a 2 in that square there. 2 across there. There's a 2 blocking up there. There is a 2 as well. And we don't have 2 in this block here, so let's do that. And that's got rid of digit 2. There's just one number missing here. That's a 6 by the looks of it, and we need a 6 there as well. And 6 blocks across there, so that will be our 6, and just one number to place here. That's a 5 blocks across there and up there. There's our 5. What do we need for the row? 9, I guess. And what do we need for the block? 1. And 1 down here. There's a 1, so this is 6. 6 to the bottom. There's a 6, and the last number in is 9. That's our expert level puzzle from The Guardian, weekly on a Saturday. Thank you for joining me. I'll be back for other games of Sudoku this morning. Take care, or certainly during the day anyway. Take care. Bye bye.